Just how powerful is this girl? Even after being reincarnated, she retained her overwhelming strength. One day, the instructor organized a running competition. When everyone started running, the protagonist remained still at the starting line. She wanted to challenge herself. Simply running felt far too boring. So, she cast gravity magic on herself before she began to run. Even under the effects of increased gravity, her speed remained unaffected. The instructor, leading the pack, laughed confidently, but soon, his smile froze. He realized that a girl was catching up to him. That evening, the principal announced a special test. Only the top-performing students were selected. The rules were simple. Everyone would be teleported to an ancient space, and those who returned within the time limit would pass. The goal was to test their willpower. Once everyone was ready, the principal instructed each student to choose a door. The protagonist was the last to enter. Inside, she was immediately confronted by a monstrous creature. She prepared for battle, but the creature vanished without a trace. Suddenly, a pair of figures appeared behind her, and two more monsters materialized in front of her, along with two holy knights. These were all enemies she had faced in her previous life. The protagonist smirked. She was actually eager for a good fight, but just like before, the enemies disappeared without fighting her. She continued walking forward. Moments later, she was transported to her childhood memories, but the scenes faded just as quickly as they appeared. Just as she was growing bored, she stumbled upon memories from her past life. They were her former subordinates. A red-haired boy approached her, catching her interest. If nothing had changed, after her death in her past life, he would have become the next ruler of the kingdom. She asked him, "Why did the world become so unfair after my death?" But instead of answering, the boy drew his sword. The protagonist immediately understood. With effortless grace, she dodged his attacks, and blocked his blade with just 2 fingers. But she didn't dare linger. Annoyed by the test, she kicked the red-haired boy away with one swift motion. Then she unleashed a spell. To everyone's shock, she shattered the ancient space entirely.